I don't want to make him think I'm some kind of wimp or something. Maybe I should call him back and tell him. Maybe I should call him back and tell him that. We'll do it. What is that? Nice, comfortable here, right in the comfort zone.
As you can plainly see, Dan has yet to make the choice to cross the line, for God or against him. Until the day Dan decides to cross that line, the game will continue, or until the day he dies. How are you feeling about today's battle?
There's always hope. Christ, our captain, he's already won the victory. All we have to do is finish the crossing.
And you seem unconcerned, and he hasn't even crossed the line yet.
Oh, he doesn't have to. What Dan doesn't know is that I own the comfort zone. As long as he's there, he's mine.
Well, there you have it. Dan in the comfort zone. Will he ever make that choice to cross the line for God? Will you ever make that choice?
2, 1, 2, 2. Sing it in the best Kermit the Frog voice that you have. So it goes like this.
It is time for show time. It is time for show time. Show time. Show time.
Okay. So you're ready? What? All right, you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It is time for show time. It is time for show time. Show time. Show time.
All right.
James Group, give him a round. Wait, ready? It's time for
Lights, camera,
action.
Cinderella dressed in yellow.
Hey guys, can we play?
No, play. How you're dressed. Look at Cinderella dressed in yellow. Okay, stop. Let's do that again in the Chrysler zone. Cinderella dressed in yellow.
Hey guys, can we play? Please?
Yeah, sure.
Guys, I like that shirt. That's the coolest shirt. Oh, will you do my hair later? Oh my god. Jump in. Right, go. Okay, go.
You're now entering the unpresent zone. A dimension with no makers, no love.
Excellent. That's excellent job. All right, next people up is going to be Jennifer's group. So let's give them a little bit of light. Light. Give them a little bit of camera.
Camera.
A little action.
Action.
Stop! Do this in the Christ-like zone.
Are you Simone or am I Simone?
I'm Simone.
Okay.
Tyrone.
I know. Well, what are we going to do now? Let's sing.
I think we need to sing again, yeah.
You ready?
Only.
Change the words. It goes like this. No more time for a short time. No more time for a short time. No more time for a short time. Short time. Aye?
Aye.
Okay, ready? No more time for a short time. No more time for a short time. Short time. Short time.
I went to a U2 concert once. After I'd recovered from the noise, I was thinking back about it and stuff like that. And their opening act, I don't know why, because I don't know what they have in common or whatever, was Flava Flav and that whole crew. For U2. I mean, is that not different? I mean, what is it? Yeah, Public Enemy. They were opening act for U2 in the Astrodome. It was really bizarre. That's the only non-Christian concert I ever went to.
I got myself a new friend, and his name is Mortimer. Mortimer decided to go bananas on a dry erase board right now. What he decided to do is, he was trying to figure out ST. So, in his brainstorming, he decided it must be slippery toads. Careful, they have warts. But then he thought, no, toads can't be it. Wrong amphibian. Let's try turtles. So he thought ST, skiing turtles. Still not it. So he thought singing torpedoes. Ah, right there. Not it yet. But then, with a little help from Trisha Greer, she says, swinging trapeze. Snap. He didn't make it. Or could it be swinging Twinkies? Simply terrible would be chocolate-covered sloppy joes. Sinful toasters? I like that. Or soaking teeth. Be careful what you drink next to your bedpost. Sore toes? Or soaring tomatoes. Watch out, they might hit you. But with a little help from the retreatants, we did figure it out what it meant. It was showtime. And that's all I have for this educational film. There'll be a film at 11 on the story of how the trapeze artist is recovering from his fall. Thank you, and that's all.
Jolene. You know where Nate is? Nothing. You know where Nate is? Upstairs? Okay, maybe, I don't know. I'm not more on that, where Nate is.
Beautiful restaurant here.
Made it.
Well, here we are, sitting around drinking Chateau de Chateau wine.
Right you are over there.
30 years ago, who would have thought that we'd be sitting around drinking Chateau de Chateau wine?
30 years ago, we would have been thrilled for a cup of tea. Cold tea.
Without milk or sugar.
Or tea. In a cracked, filthy cup.
Why, we drank ours out of a rolled-up newspaper.
Newspaper? We had to suck ours out for just cloth.
Ah, but we were happy in those days, even though we were poor. Because we were poor. Right. Why, my father used to say that money will never buy you happiness. Aye, he was right, he was. I was happier when I had nothing. We used to live in a tiny old house with great big holes in the roof. House? You were lucky to live in a house. We used to live in one room. All 26 of us. There was no furniture. Why, half the floor was missing. work the mill for 10 hours a day. You lucky! When we lived in the lake, we would have to get up at 3 a.m., clean the lake, eat a cup of hot gravel, and go to work in the mill for 10 hours a day. You were lucky! We dreamed of living in a lake. We lived in a rusty old can in the middle of the road. We had to get up every morning, an hour before sunset, mix the road clean with our tongues, eat a handful of cold gravel, and go to work in the mill for 20 hours a day. You lived a life of luxury. We used to have to get up in the morning at 10 o'clock at night, half an hour before we went to bed. You'd eat a hunk of dried poison, go to work in the mill for 29 hours a day, week in and week out. But you know, you can tell that to kids these days, and they just won't believe you.
If you like to play outdoor flicker,
If a movie makes you smile.
If you like to walk with Hippo up and down the card shark aisle, have we got activities for you? Ragtime, 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 ragtime.
Half an hour, sweet and sour, running power. Lima beans, never been seen. Funny queen.
Ragtime. There's never been a show like ragtime. There's never been activities like ragtime. It's time for ragtime.
Please play the White Robot. Jesus said, "See in this white garment the dignity of Christ." We've all fallen, we've all sinned. We've all died in the dirt. But every time we go to reconciliation, we receive this white robe, and we are restored to the purity of Christ. Are you wearing that? I just wanted so much to be loved, happy, tried everything. I feel so empty inside. Does God even love me? I don't even know.
I'm so tired. Being a Christian is really tough. I've let everybody down. What would Jesus want with a failure like me?
I'm too scared to go. I mean, I'm not worthy. After all I've done, how could God ever forgive me?
Hey, Dad! Made the honor roll!
That's great, son.
Hey, don't you want to see my grades?
Not now, maybe later.
Excuse me, can you spare some change? I have a family. Yeah, I don't have any right now.
Yeah, I don't carry money.
Yeah. Gosh, all those poor people. It's really such a shame.
Someone should really do something about it.
She asked him for forever, and a promise that would last. He said, baby, no, I love you, but I can't commit to that. She said, love is love. Do you give it away? A father lived in silence, saw something coming in. It was a different spell between them, 'cause he could not understand that love is love. Do you give it away? You gotta give it away. Maybe we can entertain compassion or more than need of care. But the road of good intentions doesn't lead you anywhere. Oh, 'cause the love is love. Do you give it away? Yeah. You gotta give it away. May we
My people, love one another. His love is from God. There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends. They will know that you are my disciples if you love one another.
here we are. Let's get out here. Let's sleep here. Hey, I gotta show you this. This is all. Get a load of it. Jeez, would you look at this? I can't believe this. Here, get a load of this. Why don't you put this over here? Whoa, we almost stepped in this. Hey, let's just forget about this. We'll leave this over here. What next? Hey, how about that? What is that? Oh, that's what that is. I bet you didn't think you'd see that today. You know, that is nothing like this over here. That look good. Well, to tell you the truth, there really is nothing to that. Give me that! Take that! And that!